Okay, so we're ready to go ahead and add a sub bass to really beef up the bass we added in the last part of the tutorial. We're going to go ahead and grab another Alchemy. Drop this in. Alright, so if I go to bass and go to factory under the sound library, I'm looking for one called Hoi Sin. Hoi Sin. Okay. We're going to take the pattern we have from the bass and drop that on in. Let's go ahead and call this sub bass. I think my sub bass is orange as well. And let's try this out. Okay, so that doesn't sound right at all. So I'll pull that down another octave. Let's mess around with this cutoff some. Let's see what effects we got on here. We definitely don't want reverb. There's also an LFO on this amp, or let's see. LFO 3, what is that on? LFO 3 is on the total volume. Ah, up here. Okay, we actually don't want that. Seems like there's a lot of portamento. We're actually going to go ahead and remove that portamento. Maybe a little bit of portamento. All right. Oh, wow, there's a lot of release. Let's take that release out as well. There we go. We're also going to want our sidechain compress from the bass. We can just copy that and drop that on in here. That sounded pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab a EQ8 on this. Now, one thing we want to do is we actually want to make a little bit of room for the regular bass. So where the regular bass we shelved off the lowest frequencies, we're actually going to cut out some of this area. Let's take a look where the bass is real strong here. It's about 100 hertz, right? 100 hertz, 200 hertz on that highest note. So let's grab this. Let's put it around here. I want to be careful because you don't want to cut the fundamental out there. Let's grab another one here. Whoa, no, not a notch, Bell. And let's see, gain. Oh. So instead of grabbing a utility, I could use the gain down here on the EQ. I didn't know that was there. I promise. Once again, you can see the sub bass is capping out at minus 4 dB. So let's add 4 dB to that. So now we're capping out right. It almost seems like there's some stereo going on here. We want to be really careful with that because we don't want to add any stereo to the lowest frequencies. We want all that being center, so let's see here. A is the lowest. No, C looks like the lowest. C and D are down there. 4 oscillators. Let's just pull that pan down and see what happens. It didn't seem to do anything. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this has got some stereo to it. I like that there's 4 of them, but I don't want that stereo. Let's see here. There we go. Which one sounds better? Yeah, let's take that stereo off. Okay. I'm just gonna bring that down a bit. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do here is combine these notes together. Hold on a second. You know what? I don't like that. Let's find the way before. We'll just use that. We'll say the sub, I think, is a little high. Bring that down a few dB. That sounded pretty good. Nah, I don't think so. We'll just leave that. That sounded pretty good to me. So we'll go ahead and go with that. That's your sub bass. Remember to save your work. Control S.